All the guests that almost VIPs applauded. After the engagement ceremony, you and Jungkook got engaged today. But why do you feel heavy? Why don't you seem happy? Is it because you like him but he doesn't love you? You turned to Jungkook who sat next to you. He just looking somewhere and smiling at the guest, but he didn't even glance at you once. You ask yourself if you made the right decision to be engaged to him, although at first you know that he doesn't like you. But if you also thought about your real reason why you did it, you can also say that maybe you're right. You just endure with Jungkook's road treatment to you for now. Maybe the day will come, he will change and see your worth. Congratulations, Jungkook. By end. Congratulations? Dad, don't say that fucking word to me, because at first I didn't want to be engaged to that girl. Enough, Jungkook. The guests might hear you. I'm sorry, YN. It's okay, Uncle. Jungkook gazed at you and went to his close friends. I'm sorry again, YN, his dad said. Uncle, I'm okay. Don't mind me, you said, as you excused to him and go to your friends too. After the ceremony, Jungkook's dad asked him to send you home. Even though Jungkook didn't want to, he was forced to do it because his dad got mad at him. While in the road, the two of you were silent. No one wanted to speak until Jungkook broke the silence. What kind of spell did you use on my parents to convince them to let me marry you? Do you really think I was the one who convinced them? You replied. Then who? Me? Myself? If you want to know, why don't you ask your dad so you can hear the answer to your question from his own mouth? Wow, you really changed. You know how to fight now. Who would have thought that the former orphan girl who was taking care of my parents, feed, educated, clothed, now she will be my wife? I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to waste my precious time. Stop the car. I can go home with my own. He just smirked and stopped the car. You gaze on him and get out and start to walk. Without you knowing, Jungkook is following you. He suddenly held your wrist and trying to kiss your neck. You slap him while saying, "What the heck are you doing? Why? We're engaged and soon I'll be your husband." Jungkook, I'm not a toy you can play with when you are bored or lonely or horny. I'm not a girl that guy gets in the end of the movie. I'm not a fantasy. If you want to taste me, then earn me. Earn you? And why should I do that? You're not worthy for that. Then fine, I show you my worth, but not now. You said and call a taxi and ride it. Your parents died when you were 11 years old. After that, you went to an orphan since no relatives wanted to take care of you. Until Jungkook's dad found out that you were in the orphanage. He took you in and took care of you because your dad and him are close friends. Jungkook's parents are so nice to you. They treat you as their own family, even though they didn't adopt you because Jungkook's dad doesn't want to change your last name due to respect to his old friend. Even Jungkook is nice to you, but everything has changed when you started working at his father's company. You were young and naturally intelligent. You graduated as top 1. You are used to being in front of people. That's why when you started working, your position in the company was quickly promoted compared to Jungkook, since he didn't take his work seriously. When there is an important meeting with VIPs, you are the one who faces them because you already have a lot of experience and you can handle them. Mostly the investors actually make requests that you are the one they wanted to talk to. And that's when Jungkook started to get angry with you because of jealousy. Since he is the son of the owner of the company, then why did his dad trust you with everything instead of him? And because of that, you decided to resign and let Jungkook take over. You thought everything was okay now, but it wasn't because he got even more angry with you. Because since he took over, you are still the one investors are looking for, and they often compared him to you. After 2 days, you face the mirror while staring at your whole existence. Nice one, you said, while fixing your luxurious cocktail gold gown, shimmering with the beautiful stones attached on it. Today is the anniversary of Jungkook's stud company, and of course, you are invited. Later on, someone knocked the door and entered the room. Ma'am, the car that will take you to the party is ready. Okay, thank you, you replied, as you took your favorite perfume and spray on your body. When you arrived at the party, you immediately saw Jungkook standing at the entrance, and when he saw you, he immediately approached you. What took you so long? He said. What's wrong with you now if time takes so long? You replied. Dad told me to assist you. Don't think that I'm the one who wants this. Of course, we are already engaged, so we need to act like happy couple. Oh, by the way, no matter how look rich in your clothes, you're still an orphan. You want to answer him, but you don't want to ruin your day, so you just let it go. The party started, and the guests and investors are starting to arrive. You two became the highlight at the party since you were newly engaged. Many people congratulate you two, especially the investors that won't attend. And since you are close to them and they like you, they choose to talk to you rather than Jungkook. That made him even more angry because he is out of place again. Until he suddenly pulled you somewhere without anyone. Did you do this in purpose? Which one? You make me look stupid to many people. You make me think they like you more than me. I don't know what are you talking about. Really? Then keep quiet because you are so noisy. It's like my ear exploding from your voice, he said, and left you. This time, you can't take his insult to you anymore. You want to confront him, but there are many people, so you just sit on one side and keep quiet. I try to understand you, but you really test my patience. You treat me as a trash. Then I don't care what happens to you anymore. You're about to stand up to go to him, but you thought about his parents who raised you. You stopped walking and went to his parents instead of him. After the party, Jungkook approached you and smirked like he was so happy because he won. Jungkook, do you want to know why I agree to be engaged to you? Of course, because you love me. But how many times I told you I don't love you? This time, you burst into laughter that made him confused. Do you think I'm deeply in love with you? I won't beg someone to love me. I've learned long time ago that there is no use in hopeless pleas to trying to make someone stay. I'm too good to chase someone who doesn't know my worth. And I'm too wild to keep waiting for someone who doesn't acknowledge my value. I want to be loved unconditionally. I shouldn't have to fight so hard for it. I don't have the time to prove to someone that I'm worth it. I shouldn't have to prove any of that because I'm worth more than that. I agreed to marry you to save you from embarrassment. What? After you took over the company, it collapsed. That's impossible. Of course you don't know anything because you are a useless person. All you know is to neglect. I know you are jealous of me because you can accept that I'm good than you. You are mad at me because more investors like me than you. But why you blame me? Blame yourself for not doing your job properly. Since you don't value or see my worth, I changed my mind. There is no marriage that will happen between us. Good luck to you. Later on, his dad came and gave you some documents. Uncle, you don't need to do this. It's okay, you still have the company. You said while trying to return the documents. I can't do this, YN. Since there is no marriage that will happen between you and my son. The truth is, your father left you a large amount of money. You invested this in a big company. You got it when you turned 21. Meanwhile, after Jungkook held the company, it collapsed since he knew nothing about how to handle a company. All he knew is to have fun. His dad also knows this, but since his son wanted to handle the company, he just gave it to Jungkook to satisfy him. After the company collapsed, Jungkook didn't even know anything. His dad tried to recover, but all the investors left. After you found out about it, you decided to help the man who took care of you when you needed a family before. You withdrew all your assets and investment and put it in Jungkook's dad's company. Now you own a shares of 60%. It's like you already own their company. But you didn't consider it. For you, the one who still owns it is your uncle or Jungkook's dad. You don't want to find out in public that the company went bankrupt because of Jungkook's doing. So that's where the agreement of you and him were going to marry are made. In case someone will find out about the bankruptcy, at least you can cover him. No, YN. This is yours now. I know the company will be better if you handle it. I trust you. Sorry, Uncle, if I cancel the wedding. Why are you saying sorry? You have a right to find a person who knows your worth and value you. Jungkook can't believe on what he heard and what's happening. The girl he belittled before and was told as an orphan actually owns a company that he thought was his. And now Jungkook already knows your worth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Jungkook, but I'm not ready to forgive you yet. I try to understand you because you are Uncle's son, but I give up now. And since Jungkook doesn't know about everything, he could find any job. So why help him because he's still the son of the person who raised her. She gives him a job in the company but with a low position. And since YN is smart and can handle investors, she grew the company, and that's when Jungkook realized that he lost you, a very valuable woman. But it's too late. You already found someone that values you. person who doesn't value you is blocking you from the one who will. Let them go. If someone doesn't value you, they deserve to lose. It's that simple. The end. Thank you for watching Kubis. Good night.